the sea. Just looking at that, gorgeous. And there's yet another high-vis jacket, so there must have been a race up here. Cross-country running. Claerwen to Strata, Florida, perhaps. Doable. 3 hours to walk. Pushing 4 now, 3.5. You can spot the bird, because I can't. Flew up and dropped down immediately. First sign of civilization, little barn. Phone going off again. Down the valley. The track looks more defined down there. And there's a first gate for, oh, yeah, since Claerwen Dam. Can't get over seeing that. That's a memory for a while, that is. I think I nearly didn't bother going out this morning. Barn, that would be nice if you had to shelter from the rain, because you can get in and get dry. But it's not raining, so we'll carry on. Nice for now. Track to ride on. It's a waterfall and the sound of a willow warbler. That was something else. Mystery, but there's a nice sight. Willow warbler though, winter in Africa. To think that that little bird's flown across the Sahara and is now down there somewhere. I don't know what that other bird is. Making a racket. And thankfully the gate isn't chained up, so I can open it and I don't have to lift the bike over. Descended a bit further along the track. I have a hunch it's going to come out in the same place as that one that I started in October on the 4th anniversary of the Wombat's first ride. So coincidentally it's a video I'm currently editing. I'm way behind. It's back end of April and I'm still on the back end of October last year. No willow warblers then to serenade me as I descend to Strata, Florida, but we'll see soon if it's actually the place. Because I turned round on that ride. We're going to go to Claerwen the opposite way. I've come in the right direction. It was much better to end up at Strata, Florida and have the Aberystwyth trail to do rather than end up at Claerwen and have 40 miles of the mountain road to do, because I'll have about 20 after Strata, Florida to do. And down here there's no wind. That's very nice. I think how cold it was earlier. Much better. It is the same track. I remember this junction. I came from the low road just as I entered Claerwen Dam on the low road. Very poetic coincidence. That's the bit that forced me off. With a warbler right close up in that tree. Won't see it. basically look the same as the Chiff-Chaff. You won't have noticed, but cross back into Ceredigion. And over here is an Austrian registered car. That's a bit unusual. I wasn't expecting that, but it's my first tarmac since 20 past 3. It's now 7:15. Look, tarmac. And yeah, is it Austrian or German? It's Germanic, definitely. German. ASF23. Past Tavy Pools bridleway, and maybe the white horse is in the field still with his friend. We'll end up, yes, at Strata Florida in the pity about the wall. And that's the start of it. That's what I thought was a monk's trod, but now I don't think it is. I think it's just a random track. It could be part of the monk's trod because this lane ends at the Abbey, so I'll show you that. In the field where the horses were is just a ewe and a lamb. I decided I'm going to stop here. I'm only just a bit far down from the house where the Germans are. Lovely little bridge. And this, I think, is it just here? I don't know. Can't remember. It is the Tavy Pools bridleway. There's all the lamps up there. Tavy Pools. And just a bit further on, there's the horses with the coats on. You can't actually see which colour they are. Well, there's 3 now. The chestnut and white one. And there's a black one. That's 3 of the 4 colours of the apocalypse there. Very nice. The horses are, not the apocalypse. Right. You want to say hello? Watch him. You don't want to... in case they bite. In case he tries to eat the bicycle. That's lovely. Hello. The camera. I've come from Claerwen Dam. I've come not especially to see you, but very nice. Don't eat it, it's not good for you. Go on. Yeah. No, don't bite it. You don't want to eat it. Very curious. First view of the Abbey. I pulled in for a jeep with a trailer, which was the one that I heard leaving the farm where the horses, and then I thought there was only one, so I pulled out again, then in front of a second one, and then so I pulled in for that one, and then they held me up. So dusty as well on the road, so not much point in that. But there's the Abbey. There's no good deed goes unpunished, isn't it? Something like that. Anyway, well, they wonder what the hell I was doing, especially the one at the back. But I've not seen anybody for getting on for 4 hours. 7:30 now. Looking at the beech tree. Not all of it's out yet, although it looks like a red one, and I thought it was a green one last time. But yeah, the Strata Florida beech tree. Saw that farmer again. The giant's still there above the Abbey. I'm about to eat my 5th and 6th eggs out of 6. There's the eggs. I'm going to photograph the beach. Yeah, Thomas David Davis, the Stradmurig 1994. So this is one end of Monk's Trod, here where the Abbey used to be before the dissolution. Fox Terrier. I wonder if they've actually done that for a dog. This is the beach, not out yet mostly. It is a red one, it's a red beach. So the autumn colours weren't actually autumnal colours. Although those leaves, they've got bits of green in them, so who knows. It's nice to see it though. Quite old, 100 years probably. Feels very strange having just edited a video where I was here, but I haven't actually been here since 29th of October. Looks like the priest has turned up. He's the first person I've spoken to for like 4 hours. You can't get over that. But I've lit up for the evening. That's the first time that rear light's been on for months and months and months. I add the front light to the list of things that are breaking on the bike. We've just this minute left Pontrid Fendergate. On the way back to Aber now. Not too much wind. It's not too cold. And it's not raining. Been in the saddle for 10 hours and 54 minutes. 50 miles done. Average moving miles an hour, those 8.4, so that's not bad. Just gone up to 8.5. I'm doing 15 at the moment, so plod back. Doesn't feel like 50, but then I've done a lot of walking. There's not going to be many people about now. Gosh, it's 5 to 8. nice easy plod for the final 20 miles or so. I'm also just reporting in to say that I have changed the batteries on the Canon whilst in motion. I shouldn't do that on the public road, but I am quite proud of it. It's coming out onto the road up to Fairhouse Junction, up there. I remember stopping here once, extremely cold. Can't remember what it was, apart from the winter, but very cold, very wet there once. Well, it might have been any time of year if I was cold and wet. Beaches are coming out, these are green. Flashing well. A bit potholy there. Elan Valley roads were very potholy. That's worse than they've been before. This is the village of Stradmurig, then Tinnigraig, and then the descent to Crosswood. So it's going to get slightly lumpy, but on a good day you don't need to get out the big ring, but I'm just plodding, so I don't want to change this gear too much on the rear because of the cable. Looking back towards the Cambrians. Oh, it's just idyllic this evening. Lovely. Truly lovely. Entering the village of Tinnigraig. And the silver birch that's growing out of the post is coming into leaf. Lovely. Like the Elan project down there. 8:20 and I've joined the Aberystwyth trail. So it's going to be easily another hour back. Be over a 12-hour ride. Cracking fun though. I kind of fancy going out after a shower for a very late night donut from the 24-hour spa shop. I don't know if I will yet, but we'll see. So I'm saving my pasty in the saddlebag for when I get in, because I've got sandwiches on my in my pocket. I've got another pasty in the fridge, so 2 pasties might still even be overkill actually. Yeah, gorgeous sunset. Past a gypsy caravan on the way back. It was there this morning, just up the road. Starting to slightly feel the tiredness now. I've been on a high for quite a while. And pay attention to the rabbits because they'll be active. But it's well and truly, it's like a summer night almost. Very warm. Much warmer than earlier. Chimneys are going though. You could smell them on the way through the villages. On the Aberystwyth trail, amidst the bucolic noise of the lambs and the glimmer of the sunset through the trees, there is, I regret to say, a terrifying sight in front of me. And you can see it down the trail. Luckily I'm safe, I'm far away, but there it is. It's the Aberystwyth crocodile. I'm back at the closed off bit. Both gates were open, so I will close them just in case. Obviously it's night time and people will probably ride along here without lights and stuff, but so I'll close that one. The one down there that was zip tied has been forced open as well, so I'll close that. I know I should. Well, it's not like it's that unsafe. And it's better now that they've put the rocks in. And the river was up to the edge here. Then it was unsafe, but it's getting better. Just thinking technically they should be closed, so I'll close them. And then roll on into town then. Roll along the prom and roll into bed, probably. I'll have a wash in between. As a second tawny flew off. Watched it go overhead and then down into the thicket down there, and then there's one which you just heard up there. You never see it though. There it goes. Wow, just saw it fly. There it is. Isn't that cracking? I wasn't going to film here, but I've just noticed there's a trail of stones on the prom. Ooh. Go a long way actually, they must have done something. But there's a new thingy up. Oh yes, there's something going on. It's something to do with children, because that means children. Oh, it says in English, although specifically to remember the children killed in Gaza since October the 7th, not forgetting those killed in Israel on October the 7th, this peaceful action gives a chance for people to remember children killed in all conflicts worldwide by walking silently from Consti, starting at 1 PM and laying pebbles, one for every child, in a row along the prom. We ask people to wear black or dark clothes if desired and bring small containers to facilitate laying pebbles. The children's peace tree, an olive tree, will be near the bandstand, where there will be art activities for children, including making a large peace dove using white pebbles. Children could collect white pebbles beforehand to bring with them, along with little peace tokens to hang and place around the tree. The mayor will be present at 4 PM, so that the tree can be handed over to the care of Aberystwyth Town Council, who will, in due course, be planting the tree in Maes Gwen Fruy. This will become a place of tranquility where children and their families can go to enjoy and leave peace messages. There will be someone by the bandstand from 12 PM onwards with information and to guide those who wish to join in laying pebbles, what to do, where to go. If you wish to add a pebble to remember children killed in conflicts in other countries, you can add a pebble to the row remembering Gaza's children. which by approx 3:45 PM will have reached at least the corner below the monument on the castle and continue on the road towards the harbour. Blimey. That's very, very many. And then somebody's written on here, "You will get through it. We love and support you. The world see your pain. We hope it changes soon." Okay, that's the longest message and the worst ink. And then this one says, "We see your pain, I think, and we here to see it could be for the better." So yeah, that's a lot of children. Too many. We're going to ride down to the end now and do the outro. There is no way that 66.6 is the real total, but it looks like it is, so end ride. Yes. Gosh. Pebbles still. There's a gap here, so I don't know what happened there. And there's another sign up, but there's no pre-warning for it. It's a shame, because they find out there's so much going on, but only after the fact around it in this town. Afterglow look at 25 to 10. So I'm going to get in, have a shower. I do fancy a cheeky midnight donut, actually. I'll have a shower and get in. That's a cracking ride. Best one of the year so far. I don't know, having the hot chocolate in the wood, that was a really good one as well. But very good physical achievement due to the time being out. 7 hours 13 minutes of riding, but 12 hours 35 minutes total. 5 hours 21 minutes paused. And the temperature, the minimum was 37, average 45, max 70. Well, it did get very cold on the mountain road. Still a fair few people about. Nice weekend. Yeah, it's a cracking run, really good. And that owl at the end, that makes it. So I'll say thank you very much for watching this cracking adventure, and I'll see you soon. Till next time, cheerio.